Greetings everyone. In this video we're going to learn more about Google Documents. If you visited the class website on the assignments page, there's a link that takes you and tells you a little bit about Google Docs. In this video you're going to learn how to create a Word document in Google. You're going to learn how to share that document, and you'll also see how you can collaborate. And remember, you'll need this for one of your assignments. So what you want to do first is to log into your Gmail account, look in the top left corner and find Documents. Once you find Documents, you'll come to this page and you'll notice that you can store your documents here, or Google does that automatically once you create the documents. And some of these are Word documents in the blue, and then the green represents spreadsheets. And so if I click on this spreadsheet, you'll notice that I have information from a form that you completed. So the form that you completed to begin class, that information was captured inside this spreadsheet. So that's one use of the Google Doc. But let's go back to our other page to show you how to create your own documents. So if you want to create a document, look in the left corner here where you see Create, and you want to select Create. And before I do that, I want to show you how to upload a file. So if you click on Upload, and this just lets you upload audio files, Word documents, PDFs, any kind of file that you want to store and be able to access on any computer, then you can upload it to Google and it'll save it. So this is a way for you to have extra storage. So if you use a USB drive, this is a way for you to back up files or to have your files readily available to be accessed on any computer. So to create our file, again, we click on Create, and notice you have some options. Document creates a Word type document. Presentation is more like a PowerPoint. Spreadsheet is more like Excel. Now Form, we can create a form here, and that's what you completed to give me your information about your Wikispace and your Diigo username, that kind of stuff. So you can create any of these things, but for now we'll just create Document. Once I click on the word document, my document is created. So now I'm inside the word processor, and all I need to do is to start typing. And just like in any word processor, I can edit the text. Once I type it, I can give it a font, I can change the size, I can do bold, italics, underline, change the text color. I can also create links inside the document. So if I wanted to insert a link, I just type in link to display. For example, if I wanted to make a link to Salisbury, so I'll put text to display as Salisbury, and then I can type or paste the address here, then select OK. And remember, you want to use text display so that you don't have a long URL or any type of URL on your page. It looks better if it's just like this. It's just a link to Salisbury. You can also insert pictures. So if you click on this icon, it'll let you either upload from your desktop or wherever you have an image stored. If you know a web address to a file, you can do it that way, or you can do a Google image search. You can also, if you have a Picasa web album, you can insert your images that way. And stock photos, that's just a resource where you can find different types of photos. Some of them may be copyrighted, so you have to be careful. I'll click cancel here. So we've gotten started with our document, and all we need to do here, like I said, is just to type. You'll be using this to answer the questions at the end of the chapter. You type your answers here, and then you'll link this document to your Wikispace. So if you want to change the name of your document, you'll notice right now it says Untitled Document. Just click on that, and in this window, give it a title. Select OK. Now you see that the title has changed, and so whatever you name it will be right here. The next thing you want to do is share your document. So how do you do that? Look in the top right corner and find this blue square that says Share. And notice that says Private to Only Me. By default, your documents are private. So if you don't change that setting, no one can access your document but you, unless you give out your username and password, which I don't recommend. Once you click on that button Share, now you get to the sharing settings. And this tells you who has access. Again, it says private, so only you can do that. So let's change that. So if I change it, now anyone who has the link, if I select this one, can access this document. And that's all I need to do in order to share my document. Notice that once you do that, the link is given to you so that you can copy that, and you'll be able to share that link with different people. So let's scroll down to the bottom, and where it says editors will be allowed to add people and change the permissions. So if you add someone as an editor, which you would just type their email here, that's where you would type your partner's name. You click on change, and here you can make some other settings. Editors are allowed to add people and change permissions, or you could say only you can change the permissions. But for your document that you're working on between the two of you, then you probably don't need to worry about that. And all you need to do to share the document with someone so that they can edit it is type an email here. So I'm just going to type my own email. So if I wanted to share this document with myself, notice that it says can edit, and then if I click on this drop down arrow, you can change it to can comment or can view, and that just means they can only do those things. But if you leave it on can edit, when you add this particular person or people, they can all share that document. So what you might do is have students in a classroom doing a collaborative essay, or you might be working with a group of colleagues and you're all adding information to the same document. And in your case, in our class, you'll be working on an assignment together, so you'll be able to communicate without having to actually meet. So you'll do everything in your document once you build that lesson. So once you've done all that, select share and save, click done, and now your document can be shared if you want to. And you go to your Wikispace and you link it just like you did your Prezi. Make sure you click on that link icon that looks just like this, type link text, paste the address to your Google document, and then it'll be linked and I'll be able to access your document. So if you forget to change the setting, if you look up here and you see it locked, that means I'm not going to be able to access your document, and in which case when I click on it, it'll tell me that I need permission, so I'll probably email you if you forget to do that. And then when I say that you need to change your share settings, you'll know what I'm talking about and you'll be able to refer back to this video. That's all for now. If you have any questions, please let me know.